a lot to talk about. Let's take the chat off the screen. Today, as you guys know, I interviewed Young Thug. And that shit, well, we broke the internet, bro. Me and Young Thug, bro, we broke the net, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We really broke the net. That video's going viral everywhere right now. It was like 2 months ago, like a couple months ago, actually. A couple months ago, when Young Thug got released, I was actually invited to the private Met Gala party, which I ran into Young Thug out in the party, you feel me? I pulled up on him. I said, what up? You feel me? Like, I met Young Thug before, but it was like 2022. You feel me? I pulled up on him again because, you feel me, he was locked up and stuff like that. I haven't seen him since then. You feel me? I pulled up on him and I said, what up? You feel me? He said he fucking with me. He rocking with me. He been seeing the viz. The viz been going crazy and stuff like that. So I told him, I was like, yo, Thug, like, let's run up a vid. Let's do a video. He was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. But I don't like my fit right now. I'm going to go buy a fit tomorrow. Then we could run it up. You feel me? He was like, because it was in New York. He was like, yo, I'm going to go buy a fit. Then we could run it up. I was like, I bet. So I got his number. And he was like, I bet. Text me tomorrow. We're going to get a fit. So the next day came. I hit him up. He ain't get the fit yet. Because he was leaving in like 2 days. So next day again, you feel me? I checked up to see what's up. Still didn't get the fit yet. But it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, I'm going to Miami. If you want to pull up to Miami, we can make it happen. So it was like, all right, cool. So a couple time went by. I said like a month went by. Because I saw him at the end of May. Met Gala was like end of May, right? Met Gala was like end of May. So I saw him end of May. So end of May, and then he was performing again at Summer Smash in Chicago. If you guys know, y'all seen the video I did with LeBron. And I did a video with Northwest. Same week. Oh my God, I just been breaking the net. That shit crazy. All my videos been going crazy. But actually, when I flew out to Chicago, I flew out to Chicago to go to Summer Smash. You guys know Summer Smash. Shout out Cole Bennett, cool dude. You feel me? I went to Summer Smash. I went there to do a lot of content. Not just Thug, but it was a lot of content. As you guys know, I did a lot of other content there. And then I actually went there for Sunday where Thug was headlining. I went there. I tried to interview him that day. I pulled up, you feel me? I had all access. I had pass and stuff like that. I was on the stage. He brought out Travis Scott on the stage. He was performing all the bangers out there. It was crazy. The crowd was going crazy. The crowd was really into the performance. It was a really, really good performance. I enjoyed it. I was on the stage. I had to go to the side of the stage just to really sit down and just enjoy the performance. You feel me? A lot of times when I'm like at festivals and stuff like that, I don't really get to enjoy the performance. I'm like running around. I'm getting content. So I never really get to sit down and just really like take it all in and just appreciate the moment. I usually just record it and watch it later, but like, I was sitting there, but I was appreciating the moment, bro. I was like, damn, this is actually fire. After that performance, he had his drip on. He was like, yo, before he went on stage, I asked him, I was like, yo, Thug, we finna get that vid? You feel me? We was chopping it up because we was backstage. And then he was like, yeah, after I perform. Because usually a lot of people is, like when I interview like rappers and shit like that, it'd be like after they perform. Because before they'd be trying to be locked in and stuff like that. So it was like, let's get the vid after they perform. So he went on stage, performed. Tell me why, bro. Young Thug took his clothes and threw it to the crowd. He took the drip and threw it to the crowd. All the drip and threw it to the crowd. He threw every single piece to the crowd. He took his shirt, crowd. Mask, crowd. I think he even gave his shoes to the crowd. The only thing he had on was his pants, bro. He just came back with his pants. I think he even took his chains off. I took his chain off to somebody on his team. And like his wife. But he gave everything else to the fans. He gave his jacket, his shirt, his shoes. He gave all to the fans. And the fans was appreciating it. It was mad love. And then I told him, he was like, damn, bro, like, I got no more clothes, but we can't even run up the video, man. We can't even do the vid. He gave all his clothes. But so I ended up leaving Chicago without even getting the video. But it was fine. And now we're 2 months later. Exactly 2 months later, right? Because July went by. We're exactly 2 months later. And then I was actually going to Miami. And I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm pulling up to Miami. He told me to pull up to his birthday dinner. So Thug told me to pull up to his birthday dinner. I pulled up to his birthday dinner. And then after the birthday dinner, you feel me? I chopped it up on him. I said, happy birthday. It was a vibe. A whole bunch of people was in there. It was vibing. You feel me? It was vibing. I bought me a couple vibes with me. We was vibing in there. He was like, yo, let's do. You feel? I asked him again. I got to ask for the bag. You feel me? I'm in Miami. I got to ask for the bag. I asked him. He was like, yo, we better go to the bowling alley next spot. Next spot we go to, we're going to do it. We're going to run it up. And this is the video that you all saw on the internet. That's just going crazy right now. I'm going to play it for y'all.
I see your boy ChrisTooSmoove, man. Who am I here with today?
Yeah,
I see you dripped out. Talk to me how much the pick off. Start with how much the hat.
The hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hat was free.
Free for the hat.
for the
Okay,
hat.
okay. I see the
Well,
shades.
slow bucks. You know?
Slow bucks.
bucks.
Okay, how much for the shades?
Shades about $5, $500.
Why is everybody in the back just? They look like they're just hating on me, bro. Why they hate on me? Why they hate on the kid? Let me vibe. No, but they all in the back just staring, bro. Like, damn, just why not just they keep walking, bro? Let us cook up. Let us cook up magic, bro.
$100.
$500 for the shade. Okay, I see the earrings. How much for the earrings?
The who?
The earrings.
About $850.
About
850,000 for earrings, bro. That's a whole crib. That could change my life forever.
50 for the earrings. Okay, I see the chain. How much for the chain?
About $250.
About
250 for the chain. So that's a mill right there. That's a mill.
250 for the chain. I see the shirt. How much for the shirt?
Balenciaga, man. Probably about $1,200.
About 1,200. Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went and I saw that Balenciaga shirt earlier that day. And I was like, yo, who would pay that much for that Balenciaga shirt? And I'm like, I paid for it, bro. 1,200, bro. 1,200. I'm not gonna. That's kind of diabolical. Y'all know I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. I could probably make that shirt at home. I'm very cheap, bro. I don't think I'm dropping 1,200 on that Balenciaga shirt. But I'm not. You see, let me stop talking because I have a Balenciaga shirt on. That's like almost 1,000. But it's not ripped up like that though. It's cool. But damn, 1,200 though is crazy.
Hey, I see the bracelet. How much for the bracelet?
How much for the bracelet?
No, this right here about 120.
Okay, 120.
I think this right here about 75 grand.
75 grand. Okay, what about these right here?
This right here about 140.
140. Okay.
This right here about 160.
160. I see the ring though. How much for the ring?
This ring right here about 1.2.
1.2.
1.2 mil. I was shocked.
This ring right here free. Came from my birthday.
Birthday gift. Nice, nice.
Okay, for the birthday gift. Okay, I see the pants. How much the pants?
I like those pants, bro. I need those.
These vertebrae, man, is one of my companies.
Okay, for the bag.
It's free.
Free for the
Free?
bag.
I need those, man. I need those. Those is fire. I need those, man.
Okay, I see the-
Yo, Vertebrae, hit me up, yo. I need those pants, Vertebrae. Come on. I'm a styler. I'm for them all. Come on, Vertebrae.
Kicks. How much for the kicks?
I'm for the
The shoes.
Oh, these are for reals. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Damn.
These ain't out.
It
They
ain't
ain't
out
even
yet.
out yet.
No cap, man.
Prices. The price for these is priceless.
No cap, man.
These motherfuckers priceless.
Priceless for the kicks, man. Pharrell, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm gonna ask too, Pharrell. Send those my way, man. You feel me? Vid going crazy, low to get this joint. Send them my way, man. But that was the vid, man. I just had to give you a little story time how the vid came about. How we kind of didn't get the vid like the first like 3-4 times, but as you guys know, the more the story, like even if stuff don't happen right away on your timing, it's okay to fail and it's okay to just keep trying and just keep going. That's my message to y'all. Like never stop and just always keep going, bro. Look, it became a very big moment. It didn't happen that time. What if it happened that time? But didn't go was crazy. So you feel me? God, that's why your timing, God's timing is very different. Just because it didn't happen on your time doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. God's timing is good. The vid happened that time and it's going crazy, man. I appreciate y'all, all my supporters. Without y'all, I'm nothing, bro. Y'all keep making these vids go crazy. I love y'all and we're gonna keep it coming, man. Make sure you guys pull up to the stream, man. We live, we going crazy, man. On Twitch, we going crazy. Pull up. We out.